Well, welcome to SLC Aquatics. We want to invite everyone to join the live stream tonight. I'm excited. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics with special guest Diego Vargas of Petsotics. And I want everyone to just come on in and sit down and be comfortable. We will have question and answer tonight. Any questions that you would have for my special guest, he'll tell us a little bit about himself, what his plans are, what he wants to see happen. And if you have any questions for him, he's going to be standing ready to answer any questions that you may have. We have six in the chat at this time, so I'm still waiting for some more uh, people to join us. I know that Real Fish Talk is live now with Dean, so that's going to be a little hard to get a large audience. But at this time, I want to bring to you my very special guest, Diego Vargas. Come on in, Diego.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
We've got DH Aquatics, Dusty in the house. We have Heather from Verona Aquatics. We have Corona Ken. Hello, Corona.
Hello.
We got Sherry
How's everybody
Sweeney.
doing?
We got Sherry and Will. So everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. So Diego, tell us a little bit about yourself and your experience with fish and other pets.
Well, when I was 20, I actually worked, managed a couple of small pet stores. When I was 20, I managed one that closed down. So I asked the owner, I go, well, why don't I take all your stuff, not just the fish, but everything, and if we can work something out, I would take all the stuff. And so he said he agreed to. It was where I was gonna give him so much a month because I couldn't give him the money up front, and he agreed to it because he would rather that I take it than him having to deal with it and selling it or getting rid of it. So he's like, yeah, sure, whatever, it's cool. I trust you. And I had that pet store for about probably 6 months, and my parents were helping me with the rent and that. So my dad was, I don't know if he was in the first couple months of retirement or he was about to, but he couldn't help me, so I had to close it down. So between the ages of 20 to the present, I tried other businesses, but I've always had the pet business. Um, I always thought about it. I never lost that thought or that passion for animals, not just fish, but all kinds of animals. And so between then and now, I tried other businesses. Like I said, I would have the, and then like 5 years ago, I go, okay, this is nuts. I like the pet business. I'm gonna get into it again. Maybe I won't open up a store, but I'll try online. So that's what I did, and I had the online store about. I'm going to the 5th years this July 3rd.
5 years. Okay. Um, no questions yet. Just everyone saying hello to each other. And as Diego knows, I myself have been on vacation this past week and I've missed you guys, but I've had a whole lot of fun. Um, Diego is trying to build his business. Right now, you can go to his website at Petsotics, and I'm going to share that website. And Diego, if there's any product that you would like to specially discuss at this time, go ahead and talk about it, and I can click on it.
Well, there's no special products at this time I want to talk about. But I do have some sales going on some of the products. As you can see on my website, I got some sales on, and every week, like on that one, on another ones I don't have the dates when the sale ends. It's just a sale. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it on there or if I'm going to take it off or if I'm going to change it. But some of them do have the sales date when they expire. So those sales and the sales and the products will change every week for this month of April. why I'm doing it that way. I don't know. It was just a crazy thought I had.
Yeah. You just try things.
Yeah.
And I see you've got some saltwater products as well.
Yes. Yes. I'm trying to do the products by their categories. So
Yeah, pretty soon I'm going to be ordering another filter for the 29-gallon behind me.
okay.
And you use the Flourish tab and Flourish, Sequin Flourish filters. I mean, fertilizers and X.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the XL for? It says organic carbon.
It's all that is for plants. I'm not really sure.
Is it kind of like adding? It's not like adding liquid CO2,
No.
but some plants, I guess, need carbon.
Yeah, I think that's more like a. I don't know how to explain it. More like a It's some kind of fruit, but I'm not sure exactly how it works
Okay,
as of yet.
no big deal. Let me go back to the chat and see if anyone is. I lost my chat box. DH Aquatics says, how did you start building the online store? I have seen some others do it, and I'm curious as to how you were able to just get product and begin, if that question makes sense.
Um, well, if I understood that question right, was I had I did my first website was on WordPress, and I did that for like the first four years or something, and I didn't really. I mean, I like figuring things out, and I figured out for the most part, but it wasn't user friendly for me anyway. My opinion. So a few months ago, I tried others like Shopify, and I was gonna try Weebly, and another one that I can't think of right now, such with W as well. But I've heard about Wix, and so I figured I'd try it. And Wix is very, in my opinion, everything I say is in my opinion. So so in my opinion, Wix is pretty user friendly. It's very rare that I can figure something out. And if it takes me more than 15, 20 minutes to figure something out, I just tell my friend who does websites, he's in that business, he does that on his own. So I just come up and say, hey, can you help me with this? And we'll pretty much figure it out. But for the most part, Wix is pretty user friendly in my opinion.
Thank you, Diego. Also, as far as having product, are you drop shipping from another wholesaler, or do you have merchandise on hand that you ship out?
Right now the distributor I'm working with, um, he will drop ship, or I can order it and stock it and deliver it. But for the most part, that distributor will also drop ship. So
Okay.
I can do either way.
I hope that answered your question, Dusty. Hello, Michael from England. Corona Ken says that he believes that XL carbon is an anti-algicide and somewhat of a hazardous chemical, so you do have to use it with caution. Patricia said she just visited your website and she says nice prices and products.
Thanks.
Mario Alves has joined us. Hello, Mario. I hope you're having a good evening. He was my special guest 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you, yeah, you caught that because you popped in for a few minutes, didn't you, Diego?
Yeah.
KP Aquariums. Hi, Susan. How are you? Hi, Patricia. Let's see. Do you keep fish, Diego? Sherry Sweeney says.
I do keep fish, but right now all of my I have like three, four tanks, and every once in a while I'll put fish in there. But then I'm like, oh, I want that fish, and I take that fish home, and then I don't want to put too much fish in, and like I don't want to put like 10 or 15. I Although I've done it in the past, but that's because I keep water changes. I do them every 2 or 3 days when I do that. And but for the most part, I do like life plans as well.
Yeah,
But that's
I was getting
yeah.
ready to say that he sells live plants. I don't think you're able to ship any fish right now.
No, I don't have that capacity at this point.
Okay. Have I missed anyone's question? I don't see any. Do y'all have any questions for Diego at this time? As you saw on the website, he does have some sales going on, and the sale date that it expires is listed above the product. And you don't have to just shop for your fish family. If you have puppies and reptile lizards and other products for other critters, that is also on the website, correct, Diego?
Yes.
You want me to show any of that?
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay,
I
going
was
back.
also gonna I was also gonna say, and don't forget to use promo code SLC Aquatics 25, I believe it is, for 25% off.
Thank you. I forgot to mention that as well. That I will put that in the chat for anyone who wants to make a purchase on the website. Promo code SLC Aquatics 25 will get
Yeah.
you 25% off at the total of the at the end of your shopping cart, correct?
Yes, and that's on everything on my website, not just the fish products.
Okay, thank you. That's everything on the website. Use promo code SLC Aquatics 25. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
and even on the products that are on sale, whatever it's sale, you'll get 25 extra off the sale price.
Well, thank you. I hope y'all understood that as well. Other products on the website, here is reptile cage accessories. Anyone out there who has your lizards and your what else? Iguanas, bearded dragons.
I'm gonna run downstairs real quick because my battery's low on my computer.
All right.
Sorry, I'll be back.
Okay. So as I was saying earlier, you've got reptile cage accessories. You have dog and cat grooming and cleaning. These are your refill bags for pickup for those who walk their pets in areas that require you to pick up. Aquarium filter media. We also have dog training products. And we have reptile wellness, reptile calcium, and reptile substrate. We have hydro balls, we have moss, and a compressed coconut fiber, which is expandable substrate, which helps with absorbing their waste and such. Okay, back to Susie Q. I'm not Susie Q. Back to Fish Fam Mom. So, what did I miss? We have Dion in the house. We have Dee and Sherry came in, of course, and Dusty says, well, excuse me while I get my credit card and spend too much money. Ha ha. Too funny. Dion says, I'm just getting in, so it's shopping hour. This is my friend Diego Vargas, and we were sharing Petsotics website. and Dion0026, if you're familiar with him, the Cichlid man from
Yeah.
North Carolina. He says he's just getting in, so he says, so it's shopping hour. And Sherry says, I need an HOB. Think I will take advantage of his site. Wonderful, Sherry. Don't forget promo code SLC Aquatics 25 for that extra 25% off at checkout. DH also says hi to Michael, and then he says, Susan, what was that code? I tried what I thought I heard, but it didn't work. So I'm going to, it's all caps, isn't it, Diego?
I think SLC and they are all capitals.
Okay. And if it doesn't work, there is a chat box. Isn't it on the website? Does the website still have a chat box?
Yes, I don't have it activated though. I don't have it on. I mean, it's activated, but
How can they contact you if they have a problem with the promo code?
okay, I just turn on the chat box.
Okay, he just turned it on. So if you have a problem, Dusty, go ahead and enter it in the chat box and he'll get that message.
He may have to refresh to see the chat box in the bottom right corner.
Okay. Sherry says you can use the calcium to add to Rapashi to feed mystery snails. Oh, that's awesome, Sherry. Thanks for letting us know that.
I'm sorry, wait, what was that?
The calcium that I showed on your website,
Okay.
the powdered calcium, she said you can add that to the Rapashi, which is a powdered food.
Okay.
And you can add it together. It's a powdered gel food.
Right.
And she said you can feed that to your mystery snails.
Oh, okay. What I've done in the past, as far as getting calcium to mystery snails, is I use Cuttlebone, like for the birds.
Right.
And I just somehow hold it down at the bottom because otherwise it's gonna float to the top of the tank.
Yeah, you have to anchor it, right?
Yeah.
With weights or something, or tie it to a log or something.
Right, either under a rock or under the gravel, something to hold it down.
Okay. Yeah, Dusty said all caps worked. I typed it wrong at the beginning. So all caps 25 works. Thanks, Dusty. Sherry says, gotta go. I will check out your website though. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, Sherry and Will. And
Good night.
Good night to you, and thank you for joining us. I gotta go back to we got 13 watching and 6 likes. Okay, guys, we need those likes, and we need you to share the link on your social media so that we can get more people in here. If there are any more questions for Diego, what is the plans either for the website, or I know you spoke to me about multiple aquariums, which you wanted that part of the business to actually do. Was it hard to find products, or I can't remember what you said you wanted to do with multiple aquariums.
Well, Multiple Aquariums is just a website. It's like my Petsotics website, but it's dedicated fully for the fish hobby. So I'll just have stuff that are related to fish, products that are related to the fish hobby.
Okay, so it would be just specific for aquatic products.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody's talking about ribs, so and now everybody's getting hungry. If anyone saw the tribute on his homepage on Petsotics, Diego recently had to say goodbye to his puppy Jules of 14 or 15 years. So our heart goes out to you and your family, and we understand the pain and the emptiness that you can have when losing a wonderful, they're not just pets, they're part of the family. And we just hope and pray that your heart is comforted.
Thanks.
Well, nobody's asking any questions right now. What else you want to talk about, Diego?
Let's see what else do I have going on.
Do you have any merch for sale? I see your hat and a t. Do you have a T-shirt?
I've had these and the T-shirt, so you can't see it, but I had these for like less than a year. I haven't ordered any more. I just have a few left, but I'm wearing them, so I don't really want to sell used clothes or give away. I really don't sell my shirts. I like giving them away. So I'm like, it's just me. Some people may like it, some people may not. Some people like some people say, well, you're if you don't give them out and to get out there because I'm picky as to who gets my stuff for the fact that I don't want them to misrepresent my company.
That makes very good sense. Very good sense. Now you do have stickers, don't you?
Yeah.
So
I have
so when
I
people
have
purchase, you will stick a sticker sometimes in the product box.
yeah, I'll either stick it in the box or put it in the box so whoever has the order can do whatever they want with it.
That's cool. I know I
But
have one up somewhere.
but
It's not
the
up
tag,
here. It's probably downstairs. I don't see it. You know, with two fish rooms, everything gets scattered out. But I know you sent me a couple of them.
yeah. The my business cards, of course, and stuff like stickers. I don't mind sending out, just handing those out.
Well, I would appreciate everyone checking out the Petsotics website. I'm going to share the screen one more time so that everyone can take a good look at the website. And as you see, it's for all kinds of pets, dogs and cats and reptiles and aquarium. And if we are interested in only aquarium information or product, here is some sponge filters and activated carbon and carbon pellets and polyfiber. Everybody needs polyfiber for that polishing in their filtration systems. And as you see, there's low prices on all of these products. And on this page here, for saltwater hobbyists, this too has the ocean sea salt and the bioactive live aqueous solution. And here are some meds that you might need. Nitrite, purgin, and I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, but if those little glass tubes get broken from your master test kit, here are some replacement tubes for $20.20. And if you use promo code capital letters SLC Aquatics 25, you get an extra 25% off. So I know, do you know Gina Tucker?
Do I've heard of her.
Yeah, she's kind of like my sister girlfriend from Georgia. And
Okay.
she has a set of, well, however many tanks that she had. It was 4 tubes per tank. And she had made her own little stand out of wood that she would
Okay.
put those tubes on, and she used the eyedropper to put the right amounts of water in each tube and from each tank. And she had her system going, and she keeps a log of her water testing, and she's just very organized. But I see
Yeah.
that you also have the saltwater and the freshwater test kits. That is
Yeah.
awesome. And stress coat. But anyway, check out the website, and I will put it in the chat box so that you can check it out by clicking on the link. And don't forget Promo code SLC Aquatics 25 at checkout gets you an extra 25% off. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
We have Alt Knight in the house. Hello, Alt. Good to have you with us. He says, hey, kids. Finish off my 400-gallon tank today. Awesome. Congratulations. You are U.S. only, right? You cannot ship out of the United States at this time?
Right.
Okay. Patricia's got to go. Everyone, check out the web store later. Thank you, Patricia. Have a good night. Angelo's in the house from Canada. Don't forget to show love and support. Hit the like and check out her amazing merchandise at Teespring Stores, SLC Aquatic Store. Thank you, Angelo. And Alt Knight is saying hello. Alt, I want you to meet Diego Vargas of Petsotics.
Hello.
And I don't remember where he's from. I know he's he could be from England. He could be from Australia.
In Illinois.
Yeah. He could be in the United States as far as I'm concerned. I don't remember anything. Well, if you don't mind, we're about halfway through the broadcast tonight. And I just wanted to catch everybody up on my vacation. And if you do have questions for Diego while I'm talking, go ahead and type them and I'll get right to them. But we started out from my home here in Alabama, traveled to Georgia to meet my daughter and her family. We got in a van, we hit the road, we traveled to right outside of, I want to say Charlotte, South Carolina, and spent the night. And then we got up at 6 o'clock the next morning, had breakfast, hit the road, and drove all the way up to Winchester, Virginia, where my mom lives. And that was quite a road trip because I think it was up 81 or up 95 over to 81, Interstate 81. And that's a very long highway. And we spent Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with my mom. And she is 86 years young. And we just had fun with her, spent some time with her, went out to eat. My son-in-law drove us all over the mountains of West Virginia up to the altitude of about 4,000 feet above sea level, with your ears popping here and there, but beautiful mountain ridges, beautiful scenery. Excuse me. Alt Knight says I'm turning 21 today, plus a lot of years. Actually 37, hee hee. Well, congratulations, Alt, and happy birthday to you. I wish you many, many more.
Happy birthday.
And so after West Virginia mountains, coming back down into Virginia, we traveled across the state of Virginia towards the naval bases there in Norfolk and Hampton. And we went through the Portsmouth Tunnel, which goes under the water, under the, I think that is the Chesapeake Bay, I'm not sure. And then we went on a 30-minute ferry ride over to the Outer Banks in North Carolina. And the Outer Banks was just absolutely beautiful. We stayed at Blackbeard's Lodge, so we were feeling like pirates for a little while. And then from the Outer Banks, we went on a 2-hour ferry ride over to Cedar Island. And then we came on to the South Carolina state line. But anyway, we had a wonderful 7-day vacation. It's good to be home. As they say, there's no place like home. And how did I prepare my fish tanks before I left? I did the minimum and 10%, 20% water changes. And I did buy some vacationing food, which I won't do it again because I came home to one cloudy tank, which I've got to do probably a 50% water change in it. This tank was a problem tank behind me before I left on vacation. So I did expect some more fish loss because I think the temperature's too high and I'm trying to get the thermostat on the heater adjusted. And so right now it's between 76 and 79 degrees, but I only had one more fish loss. And I have a lot of algae growth. And I know it's still cycling, even though I put seeded filtration in it. Adding all of those guppies upset the bioload, I'm sure. So my 5 angelfish babies are still doing well. And this is my blue-green Moscow guppies that I got from King Lee, Twin City guppies. And they finally started having babies. And so I have about 40 of them now. Alt Knight says he's in Australia, born in England. Okay, Alt, thank you. I'll try to remember the word Alt for Australia. Anything else, Diego? The platform's all yours.
I'm sorry, what was that? The video's kind of like I don't know what you call it, like skipping, like.
Is it jagging?
Yeah.
I said, if there's anything else, the platform is yours, Diego.
Oh no! When you mentioned that you have the guppies from King Lee, yesterday or the day before, I was actually looking at his videos, where one of his older videos where he shows like a variety of different colors of guppies, and I was thinking, I'm still thinking of somehow contacting him, if you know how I can contact him, by buying some of his guppies, whatever he has got available.
Yes. He has a Facebook group as well as a YouTube channel, and I can't remember if the YouTube channel Twin City Guppies. I'm going to put the link in the let's see. I guess it's under King Lee's channel. Yeah, it's under his channel. So I'm going to put it in the chat box for you. And you can click on it. This is King Lee's YouTube channel. And I'll also send it to you on your Facebook page. How about that?
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I just added it to your Facebook channel. But yeah, he has a species spotlight video of the tuxedo red koi guppy and the half black white crown tails. And then he's got a Twin City Guppies fish room update, and that's going to show you all the fish he has in his tanks. And he definitely has some beautiful guppies there. He received a shipment, I think, from might be Thailand or Taiwan. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Lost my chat box again. Angelo's got to go because he needs a little family time before bed. Well, thank you, Angelo. Love you and appreciate you. Does anyone else have any questions for Diego? Oh, I see Alt Knight has something. Let's see. I'm putting in 2 Oscars. This is his 400-gallon, I believe. He's putting in 2 Oscars, 2 Green Terrors, 4 Geos, 4 Euros, Cichlids. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. 1 Jack Dempsey and 1 Jaguar Cichlid. All aggressive fish. What could possibly go wrong? LOL. A quick die-off. Oh, my goodness.
Only the strong survive.
Yeah, he's going to be entertained for a while and have to do a lot of water changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that I don't. Those type of fishes are. I don't know a lot about, like the Oscars. What's the African cichlids, and those types of fish. I don't know a lot about. I'm starting to do a little more research on the African cichlids.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about cichlids either, and I don't like aggression in my tanks. And I've even had aggressive guppy females and had to take a female guppy back to the pet store because she just kept killing the other females. So I don't know where she came from. You know, I bought her from a franchise fish store, and I told them I don't want her in the tank because she keeps killing the other females.
Not good.
I've never seen a female guppy kill anything before.
No. I've also wanted to mention that I want to put like featured YouTube videos on my website. I don't know if you saw the spot that I had for on my homepage.
No, I haven't looked around lately. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Let me see. Where are you putting it? Under photos and videos?
That's one spot there, and I'm also gonna put it like on the homepage, one video.
Okay, I see featured YouTube videos. That's where you're going to be putting them.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna put like a monthly featured video on the homepage.
I'm looking. You have a birthday club people can join.
Yeah.
You want to help raise money for homeless and abused animals.
Right.
And you have a mailing list that they can enter their email address and be a part of the mailing list. So if any updates, say upcoming sales, etc., new product is introduced, they'll get alerted. Correct?
Yes, I'm working on that, but yes.
All right. You also provide products and services, natural, organic, and vegan foods and treats for your dogs and cats, freshwater and saltwater fish and inverts, live rock, live sand, and live gravel. The services that you provide are aquarium maintenance, new setups and installations, pet food and supplies delivery.
Yes.
And you have a list of people who provide the following services: vets, pet sitting, and dog walking, dog massage, and therapy. And I forgot to ask you, where are you located?
I am in Illinois. I'm in probably 1 hour away north from Chicago.
Okay. The weather been bad up there?
It's on and off. It gets cold and then it gets nice and then it gets cold again and it's just on and back and forth.
Yeah, we've all been having all 4 seasons in 1 week.
Yeah.
Let's see. Freshwater Fish Freak Michael's in the house. Hey, Michael. Alt Knight says American cichlids are the way and the light. That's too funny. Michael says he's had a few cocktails, but he's here. Well, we'll watch your spelling for you, Michael. If you get offensive, we'll just block you. You just got a new subscriber, Michael Aquariums. He's from England. Heather Varana says, from Varana Aquatics says, yeah, tomorrow's going to be 80 and then snow this weekend. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. How do you stay healthy in weather like that? Alt Night says, does anyone want to adopt me? All I require is breakfast in bed every day and room for massive tanks, LOL.
Oh, is that it?
That's too funny. Oh, well, Diego, I have to step out for a minute. Can you handle the chat? Can you see the chat?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be back.
Okay. Hello, Freshwater Fish Freak. I'm reading it off my phone. I hope I said that right. How's it going? What's Alt Night says, what's everyone's biggest tank? My biggest tank probably be at this point at 20. Yes, a 20-gallon. I'm working on bigger tanks, but I'm also working on cleaning up more space.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, my biggest tank is 55 gallon, and then I have the 4-gallon preform out on the porch that holds 2 goldfish in it right now.
Okay, cool.
I am having problems with evaporation like crazy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael at Freshwater Fish Freaks with his saltwater tank, he said he didn't want to add the clowns because that's what everybody does for saltwater tanks. But I think he's got 3 clown fish in his new Fluval saltwater tank. He's got something else I forgot. What else you got in there, Michael, that's hiding in all the rocks? He's spelling like he's drunk, but I know he's not drunk. He's just a clown himself. How big is a tank if it's 3 feet? If that's the... I'm looking at the chart. Oh, this is in liters. 3 feet, 36 inches. Probably a 40 breeder, Michael. It's either 38 or 40. Does that sound right to most of you? Because my 55 is 48 inches long. Alt Night says, come on, guys. Most of you are in the States where it's supposed to be cheaper compared to upside down land. No takers, Alt. Nobody wants to adopt you. and you wouldn't get breakfast in bed here anyway. Everybody fends for themselves. Freshwater Fish Freak says, my pea puffers are super awesome too. Yeah, he's got some pea puffers. 3 foots are normally 30 gallons. Oh, okay. On the chart, there was a 38 and a 40 breeder, but they're all different. D down the wormhole's been lurking. Still here, Susan. Well, thank you, D. We appreciate you hanging in there. We don't want to bore everybody to death, but if you have any questions or any more inputs, it's been a whole week since I've been gone, so I'm just going to come and be, I guess, barefaced with everybody. I'm concerned because my channel's not growing at all, and it hasn't grown in the last 6 weeks. So I did the switch up for the story time with hashtag FishFamMom, and I've gained some subscribers, and then I lose subscribers, and people are just not viewing my videos. So I still want to do live streams once a week. So if y'all have any suggestions, let me know.
Well, I'm more into like the educational videos.
Okay.
I mean some people that I've talked to, some YouTubers, and I've given it, well, how about educational videos? And they're like, well, yeah, but everybody who watches these channels, they already know what we know. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's true to a point, but also I use those videos to stay on top of things, to refresh my memory as well. So some say they've done it all, and people like us, we don't know any more any less than anybody else. So, but I like watching the educational videos. Even if I know the stuff, I'll watch it again just to keep up with it.
Yeah.
So,
I know that YouTube itself is really concentrating on inspirational type videos, come chit chat, tell me your problems, and let you know that, it's not the end of the world. We've all been there, and I'm here. You can still go on. You can still make something of yourself in life. And I'm trying, my last video that I put out Friday on advice from Fish Fam Mom, it gave a few bits of pieces of advice in the aquarium hobby, and then I just began to, I guess, come from my heart and let them know that the Fish Fam community is there for you. And the Fish Fam community is made up of a variety of different people from different countries, different walks of life, different economic and different races and everything. And a lot of times we deal with veterans that have the PTSD disease from battle, and people like, I hope he doesn't mind me mentioning his name, Jeremy at Sergeant Tank Pets. He's got PTSD from a severe crippling car accident that he was in. So we know what it's like to suffer from loneliness and depression, and those of our veterans that deal with pain every day. And then when you lay down at night to sleep, or whenever you do get to go to sleep, the nightmares start, of the memories of the battleground and everything. So we're here for you. It's not all just about fish, whether you're in the fish hobby or not. We're still here for you. Some of us can be reached individually and privately, where we can listen and minister to you and encourage, different ones. And I didn't know, Diego, you have a platform that you really need to share with the people tonight about the people in need and sick children. And
Well, yeah. One thing that I want to do is like I also work at Petco part time and military. There's a military base near where I live, and so we get visits from military personnel pretty much on a weekly basis, and they ask us, do you give military discounts? And I'm like, unfortunately, Petco doesn't. And the elderly ask that to the other senior citizen discounts, and I tell them, unfortunately, Petco doesn't give anything out like that. And every once in a while, I'll put my job on the line, and I'll give it to them because I know how to work the restaurant. I'll give it to them, but I'll emphasize, I'm giving you this discount, but that's on me. Petco doesn't know. If they really wanted to, they could look into my register transactions and figure it out. But I'm doing this from my heart to you, and they appreciate that. Whether it's military or whether it's the elderly people.
Do they
And
repeat customers for you, or is it kind of like a one-time visit thing?
sometimes it's a one time, and sometimes they'll come back, and and then I feel bad because I can't give them that discount because Petco doesn't do it, and it's much like when some people, so there's girl who shows on me like, I'm gonna tell our managers they're gonna fire you, and I'm like, you promise? Or I'd be like, that's the best thing they can do. I joke back, but at the same time, and as much as I got my business going, at the same time, I don't want to lose my job because it's more like I don't want to leave on bad terms. That's what it is for me. I don't want to leave on bad terms. Now, if I'm going to get fired because I give a military person or a senior citizen a discount, that's fine, you know. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of hard. So what I'm planning on doing is offering like a promo code for military people, and give them like a, I don't know, maybe 30 to 40% discount on their stuff, where I actually, because I also started on like well, like pet supplies delivery service as well. So I would drop it off at their house if their spouse is overseas doing their job, and they have kids and they can't get to the pet store for whatever reason, and I'll just help them out. I won't charge them for the delivery. Plus, they'll get a discount as well.
And that's one of the reasons why we really want to help Diego build his own company as well. And if we will visit his website and start purchasing from him, his company can grow, and then he can do what he wants with his finances, to help the underprivileged, the military veterans, the children that are sick with cancer, parents that are homebound, senior citizens that can't get out, and they have pets and fish that they need maybe emergency food or emergency medicines for their fish and or pets, and he can make sure that it's delivered to their door, right?
Yeah,
Well, thank you for that. I think that's a great big heart, Diego. You just showed everybody who you are. And I appreciate you being intimate with us and open with us about that.
sure.
Um, Alt Knight's still teasing about being adopted because Aquarium Show he would adopt Alt Knight for $1 million. And so Alt Knight said that I would pay Aquarium Show for adopting him. So I want to know where the $1 million is coming from. He's a character. Oh, he says he's from the moon. Some of the suggestions that my viewers have given me concerning my channel, Alt said that the problem for me is that I'm in a very small marketplace, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree with that, and I'm really working on my keywords in my videos. I'm trying to I'm using what is it, TubeBuddy right now, the free version. I haven't purchased the program that would give me more assistance in building my channel, but I'm working on my thumbnails and I'm working on keywords. Keywords are very important to where the search engine can find you. So sometimes my title might have nothing to do with my video, but if it gets a click, that brings new viewers in. So, you know, we got to get tricky about the market sometimes when we're trying to build our channel. Heather says, and it is content that people are searching for on Google and YouTube. So yeah, the keyword searches that I put on my videos when I'm uploading them. And then let's see. Michael from Freshwater Fish Rig says, Petco totally ignored me the other day. Really annoying. And yeah, it's sad that some franchises don't, you know, it's no matter where you go, you're going to have some friendly staff and you're going to have some really good staff.
Right.
So the best thing to do is to go to that franchise manager and let them know how you were treated.
Well, Petco isn't a franchise; it's a corporation.
Okay.
Yeah. Not that it matters how they treat their customers, right? But I just want to get that clear that it's Petco is a corporation and a franchise, as
Okay.
well as PetSmart is a corporation too. But again, I want to emphasize that it doesn't matter whether you're a franchise or a corporation. Everybody should be treated the same.
I agree. So he really does need to do a survey or a review or contact corporate office, etc. Right?
Right. Yeah, and then the toll-free numbers are on the receipts so that people can call corporation if they need to.
Yeah, we need to give them positive as well as negative input, and
Right.
that's for everyone. Everyone needs that feedback.
I work at Petco part-time, and even I don't agree with a lot of stuff that they do, whether it's business or otherwise. But at the same time, I know that it's got potential to be a better corporation.
Yes. Heather says, Diego, I think that what you are setting out to do is really great. So keep that vision and you know, put your energies towards those missions and desires that you have for your company.
Thanks. I will.
Alt says, I need emergency breakfast in bed. LOL. Okay, Alt. Michael Aquarium says, my nephew got a 2-foot tank. He's thinking of what fish should I put in it. He's got 4 platies, 3 albino, or maybe 3 albino catfish, some kind of guppies. Susan, what fish would go with them? Okay, first of all, you got a little mixture of tropical and cool water fish in there, even though platies can take tropical temperatures. The catfish can take tropical temperatures. You don't want to get much above 75. Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah.
And as far as the platies and guppies in a 2-foot tank, he's pretty much got his stock because they're live bearers and they're going to produce pretty quickly in a 2-foot tank.
Yeah. A 2-foot tank, is that wide or tall?
Usually when they're talking about 2 foot, they're talking about the footprint of it. So 2 foot, 24 inches is a 20-gallon.
Okay. So it's in leg 9 height. Okay.
Yeah. 24 inches is a 20 high. or a 15.
Okay.
So it can be found in a 20 long as well. So his stock is pretty much there. I wouldn't add anything else, Michael. He's going to need smaller tanks to put those fry in, or just let them be eaten by the adult fish. We got Joseph, JH Aquatics, in the house. Hello, Joseph, all the way from St. John's, Virgin Islands. Michael from Freshwater Fish Freak says he just started using TubeBuddy as well. Heather says, yeah, corporations unfortunately lose value of their customers when they focus on loss and gain of money too much. Yep. It's the greed of the dollar. Rob Hicks Aquariums from Canada is in the house. Hello, Rob. Good to have you with us tonight. He just came from Fish Talk. Sorry I missed it. That's all right. We understand. It was a really good real fish talk with Dean tonight, so I'm going to have to go back and replay it. We got Turbo Fish in the house. Hey, Susan. Danks Tanks. Hi, Turbo Fish. Let's see. King Lee's in the house. Diego, you want to ask him a question?
King Lee? Yeah, but I would have to catch him off the...
Yeah, you want to talk to him privately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diego wants some of your fish, maybe, King Lee. So I sent him the link to your YouTube, and I guess I could send him your Facebook account as well. So you can find each other on Facebook and private message each other, okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Fancy Tail Aquatics is in the house. Hello, Fancy Tail Aquatics. So sorry late because of the RFT. Hiya, King again. We're going to go over the hour a little bit, Diego. All right, do you have the time?
Yeah, I have the time. It's fine.
Okay. Let's see. Alt's telling Michael Aquarium, Dovi and Jaguar Cichlid would do great. Ha ha ha. He's just joking. Don't listen to him, Michael. Those fish are going to eat your guppies and your platies. Undoubtedly, Alt likes a lot of aggression in his tanks. Oh, let's see. Rob says to Kingley, I have 3 tanks with guppies in them, and I'm breeding for my local fish store, so I'm even making money. Now, that's a good deal. That's really a good deal. I take my fish, my excess culls from my guppies to my local fish store. That is not a corporation, and it's not a franchise. It's an individual mom and pop type shop. And he doesn't buy my fish. He gives me store credit. So I think I get about 50 cents a guppy. And I've taken enough in to pull out 40 bucks, you know, in merchandise like fish food. And I've actually brought some fish home free, you know. So I think it's a nice exchange. There's no money exchanged. I do have to a lot of times quarantine my fish a little bit longer because he may have brought, you know, he might have sold me a fish that he just got in from another person, and he didn't have time to medicate it. And so I have to medicate it when I get it home. But one good thing about from him, he doesn't have show tanks. He has a lot of algae and a lot of, you know, you can tell the tanks have been established for years. And so my autocinclus that I got from him actually are very strong, thriving fish because of the established tank that they came from. Let's see, 50 cents a piece is not bad for culls and overload. Yeah, Fancy Tail, thanks. And I do have a few angels that I'm going to be taking to him soon once they get about quarter size. Alt says to me, I like fish with personality and intelligence. American cichlids are the only fish that show both. Okay, Alt. I do know that guppies can be pretty dumb. Rob Hicks says, I'm getting the same, Susan. 50 cents is great. It all helps. I just got to stop spending 80 bucks every time I go in. Yeah, I've done that before. I've actually, the first couple trips that I took fish in, I actually spent 50 bucks coming out the door plus the store credit. So yeah, that that's what I have problems with. Well, honey, we're gonna wrap it up here. It's 7:07 here. I appreciate Diego being my special guest tonight from Petsotics. I want to remind everyone of the website. So once again, I'm going to enter it into the chat. We invite you to visit the website and shop till your heart drops and use promo code. I'm going to enter it as well. Let's see if I get my caps on. SLC Aquatics 25. And you will get at checkout, and you will get 25% off of the products. And even if it's already on sale, there are some sales going on already that has the sale date, expiration date above that product. And you can still use the promo code at checkout and get an extra 25% off. So happy shopping, happy Tuesday, and thank you, Diego Vargas, again of Petsotics, for being my special guest tonight.
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Not only on my live streams, but Facebook and our chit chats that we get to do every once in a while. Keep me posted on how the company's doing, and if you need anything that we can bring to the public, you just feel free to let me know.
Okay.
Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Yes, Rob Hicks says he smashed the like button, and they're saying thanks for the stream. And great stream. Thank you, everyone. We love you. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics. #FishFamMom signing off for tonight. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.